MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Polar Bears and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Casey Rosales, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. 2-0 count. The pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Score is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 0.
Into the box, Brock Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barreto, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Rosales has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
No, that's up.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, George Edler. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Delman Shelton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So striding forward now, Walker Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Gentry.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mohamed Taylor.
Stepping in, Mohamed Taylor. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Kurt Mateo. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Into the box now, Quentin Broadway. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Juan Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
No. 1-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Sui Matias. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Jason Score. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Snavely. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Matias leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Steve Batista, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Batista, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2023.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Alberto Alanis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
The next 1-2.
Ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Sean Robles is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center. Single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alanis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McDaniel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. A high fastball is in there. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next for New York, Dan Lee.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Dan Lee.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate now, Walker Gentry. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward right field. McDaniel is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now is the Yankees DH, Mohamed Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to count. Yeah.
2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Lewis.
Stepping in now, Royce Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lewis stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Suli Matias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Suli Matias reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. There's a look, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Skied into straightaway right. McDaniel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Jeremy.
And now pitch on the way. Scorched to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 1.
Stepping up now, George Edler. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alaniz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Kurt Mateo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
'50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Quentin Broadway would be next. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jason Score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Left side, but well foul. Score, a 6'4" switch hitter. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
So he sets him down swinging. Jason Score sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Digging in, Kevin Snavely. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Steve Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2-1.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Juan Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Sean Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Marchand comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
No. 1-0. Ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
1 strike.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The count now at 2-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit ball to second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 0.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 0. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse leads this one 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alberto Alanis.
Alberto Alanis.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2, up.
Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Eli Aparicio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box now, Dan Lee, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that's in there for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. All even now, 2-2. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Abraham Jackson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, George Edler.
George Edler.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Jackson, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Score backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Kurt Mateo. Pitch on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Mickey Moniak. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Go. Ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broadway calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sui Matias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Line to the right side. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Standing in, Juan Ramirez. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Standing in, Sean Robles. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alanis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bruno Castro will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Bruno Castro.
Settling in now, Jason Score. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Kevin Snavely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Steve Batista. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Peter Lyons will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Peter Lyons.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ryan McDaniel.
Ryan McDaniel
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's too low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 to the right side and through, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 firsts with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now that first base.
Striding in once again, Kurt Mateo. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The next 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Ken Aguero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Ken Aguero.
Standing in now, Quentin Broadway, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Juan Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. One and two now. Aguero playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Sean Robles, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
3-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer, as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top, 7-1. Leading off the inning, Alberto Alanese, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dan Lee. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Walker, Gentry. Here comes the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No.
Moniak, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Royce Lewis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 7-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Matias has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now batting,
Number 0.
Brock Barreto. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 7-1. Eli Granger will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Granger.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sui Matias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. McDaniel is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 22.
So striding in, Jason Score, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Kevin Snavely, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-1 the final today. The Polar Bears used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eli Aparicio claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.